Alright, so today we're going to do a kill counter. Count the number of kills the player's gotten. And what we're going to do, I'm going to just import real quick a HUD that I already have made. If you want to see how to make this HUD, just comment in the video and I'll show you how to make this HUD. It's very minimalistic right now. I don't have I didn't parent the manager. Alright, you see it just does like a real quick text HUD and a health bar. You can make it more graphic than that, but that's all it's got right now. Alright, so to make it post a kill counter, what we're going to do is we're going to actually make a kill count. This line here is from, if you're going to do magazine quantities, that's a different thing I can show you later. If you comment in the video, I'll show you how to do that. But in the app Lua, what you want to do is create a global, and I'm just going to call it kill score, and make it 0. And what that's going to do is it's going to actually save that kill score as a global value that anything can interact with. And it also, if you do like map changes are outside of AppLua. Well, excuse me, MapLua is higher than the map change. So this score will carry over through map changes and stuff like that. So we added a kill score into the AppLua. And then what we need to do is come down to your AI scripts and open your monster AI. So now what we need to do is make this to where it's going to actually change the kill count. So in the values here, we're going to want to add a basically a score. How many points is this worth? So like score value. And what we'll do is make that equal to, let's just say 100 points for right now. And then we're going to make that an integer because it needs to be a number. And I'm actually going to leave the rest alone because if you don't put anything like here, this idle sound path, see how this is idle sound? That's going to show you, actually let me just plop a guy and show you on the thing. It's easier. Oh, I need the zombie pack, so manage add-ons. I'm just going to use the zombie characters as the bad guys for this. It's just easier. PDF, or prefab, dirt, and we'll drop a zombie. Okay. So now in the scene, we have a zombie. And see how it's got this idle sound, death sound, alert sound? That's whatever's in that parentheses. If you don't put anything there, and we save this, see how it just says score value? Because that's what the variable is. And if your variables line up good enough, you can leave them. If you don't like it like that, you can actually put like the parentheses. So if I do like parentheses score value, when I hit save, you'll see this change and it'll have a space in there. See how it's now it's score value space. So that's the way that works. And then all we're going to do is we're going to find death next. Okay, so end death is not right. And that's just a call to death. Death's, well, I guess end death is right. Alright. No, it's not right. Set mode death. Let's see. What else could we look for? Oh, here. Hurt. If the damage... Okay, if it's health... Here we go. Script hurt, damage distributor pain. Alright, so if the health is greater than 0, then it does stuff. If the health is equal to... If the health is less than 0, it sets its mass to 0, collision type to 0, rigid body. It sets mode dying. We could do it here. Let's check this dying and see what all does, what all mode dying does. So if else mode dying, set mode dying, it just looks like it doesn't do much. So right here, right after the set mode dying, what we're going to do is say kill score now equals kill score plus score self dot score value. Alright, so you notice this one has a self in it and this one doesn't. That's because this is a global variable and this is a local variable. This local variable is isolated to this one script, whereas this global is in the the APP, and it goes across all scripts so they can all interface with it. Right here. If it's not, if you don't declare it, it'll find it a nil value. So now when he dies, he's going to add to that score value add the score value to whatever the score is currently and update that in the APP. So this value will actually increase over time. And then all we have to do is display that value, and I have that already done in the HUD. And if we look at my HUD script, right here we're going to set text. Oh, I have it commented out because it was causing errors. The score text in this HUD is equal to score equals kill score. So then when we scroll down, we have a rectangle drawn to make it black in the background, and then we have a text drawn that'll show that score text. And then, so now when I launch, I actually have a score. Now, the reason this zombie is doing absolutely nothing at all is because I don't have a nav mesh. But see, when he dies, the score goes up by 100. Alright, so let's make this a little bit more interesting. Let's throw some more zombies out there. Just drop him, we'll drop him there, throw him over there. Throw this guy there, throw this guy there, and throw another one there. Okay. Now, let's give ourselves a little bit of a better gun. So, player, and let's go to add-ons, the weapons pack. Let's give ourselves a shotgun. That's always great for killing zombies. Alright. Oh! Local respawn manager. Did I mess up the respawns when I did all this? Got a bunch of zombies in there. Child respawn manager is there. It's kind of weird. Oh, I know why. Okay, so in this change respawn point, I'll have to update that, because there's an entity colliding with it that isn't the player. So if entity, that should be a semicolon, get key value equal, or name. You need to say it's the name value is player, then and okay, go save that, run. Shouldn't be a problem now. There we go. Alright, so we got a bunch of zombies standing around doing nothing. Alright, tools, build nav mesh, build. Okay, close. Now nav mesh looks okay. And let's run. Alright, 700 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zombies. It does take a couple seconds to update if you didn't notice that. It doesn't necessarily update exactly when you kill the zombie. Sometimes it does, if it gets a little hectic. If it gets a little hectic, sometimes it'll slow down, but it will update. So that's how you do score counter.